Alright. Let's, Oh, okay, so I got 10 badges in Sakura on the first run. Okay. Fascinating. Northern Fox, okay, so that's new. Oh, this looks like the Hot Shots 3 courses. So here would be Aloha, Western, Bagpipes! National Forest! Oh no. Oh no. Then we got Northern Fox. Then we got some kind of San Francisco sort of thing. That definitely looks oriental. Then we got whatever Mesopotamian ruins sort of thingy. Then we got something that really looks like a Japanese course. Then we got something that looks even more islandy than Aloha. And then we got Fujikura. And then we got... Yeah, we have a lot of, like, either Japanese or coastal style courses. Okay. Northern Fox. No, no, no. Not Phoebe. Let's try something a little different. Yeah, let's try this Tony Hawk wannabe here.
Whatever, that's cool.
Yep, cool with me, Mike. Alright. Okay. So Mike here basically is... This guy is basically Spike. Kind of. You know, he's got, like... He's a beginner character, he's got the low draw. And his name rhymes with Spike, so... Yeah, he's basically Spike, except he's Mike. Alright. What in God's name? We got this strange-looking billboard here. We got this young child in a cow costume. Is this like a advert for milk or something? I don't know, but we got this lovely-looking clubhouse. We got a nice Polystation 2 horses. That's pretty cool. And then... Oh, those are just tee boxes. Those are the back tees, and they got bears. Okay. Then we got roosters, then we got other stuff. So, yeah. And Brenda is our caddy this time. She sounds a little different. She doesn't quite have as much of a southerly comfort accent. Oh, and there she is running. She's almost kind of like Gruntilda. No, like when she runs, like. So you gotta understand that as you age, sometimes it's the little things. I don't know. Emus just are different sometimes. Okay, so we got this weird-ass slope thing, so what I'm hoping to have happen, maybe I ought to try a super spin just to try to get the ball to kind of stick somewhere past this corner here. So... Okay, so I did get a little kick, but ooh, that rolls in.
That's the spot, honey. Your putting makes me hungry. You go, player.
I think so, and that makes sense because that's kind of how they're laid out on actual courses. Typically, it depends on the course, but sometimes, but with multiple tee boxes, sometimes you'll see like sometimes maybe you'll see red for women's tees or front tees. Although we're becoming more and more correct as a society, so we're just calling those front tees, or sometimes maybe even junior tees. And then black is at the very back, and those are typically called either tournament or champion tees. Some courses will have those, and that can make things really hard.
sweeter.
This boy is hacky sacking his ball here. Alright. We got some, like, weird, like, building replicas. Like, what in the heck? Like, this is like the sort of, but not actually the Eiffel Tower kind of hole. Oh, and we got some actual little foxes that are in there because reasons. This is... Wow, this is a hell of a dog leg. I can imagine maybe some character could abuse this, but I don't think we can. I do not, and I don't think we can hit low enough to get under the tower either, so unfortunately I may have to just do this the boring way. Yeah, this whole play is long. Yeah, this whole play is quite long. Yeah, 5 would be the most that I've seen of any golf game. Super Rush at least has 4. And that was an upgrade from World Tour. That had 3. Toadstool Tour had 2. And NES Open and Mario Golf N64 had... that's just a Hot Shots mechanic. That's been there since the first game. That's just a Hot Shots mechanic. So... Yeah. Yeah, so you're only shown the direction. You're not shown the magnitude. So that actually makes things interesting, actually, because it forces you to use visual cues.
I'll cook you sausages.
Thankfully, this boy hits a draw, but yeah, that slope did a number. Yeah, that's what I said. Toadstool Tour had 2. It was OG Mario. It was Mario Golf N64 and NES Open only had 1. World Tour had 3. Yeah, this is puttable, so I might as well just do that. Tee boxes. Yeah, tee boxes. Yeah, boy, this is mildly ambitious, but I would honestly rather putt than chip, because this wind is still strong enough to mess with that. Yeah, the wind and the slope is still strong enough to mess with that. So I'd rather just putt, seeing as I've gotten pretty good at it over time. I did just once, and it was like, whatever. It's just a short course. It's nothing special, so you only just spend 10 minutes with it.
You get donuts.
Yeah, which, well that and everything from Shy Guy Desert onward was basically completely reskinned to reflect some Mario environment that would have been from either New Super Mario Bros. U or Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, that's Brenda. She's our caddy for this round. She brings us the Southern hospitality. So yeah, she's a nice lady. Big par 5. Yeah, I mean this does go way downhill. So, oh yeah, there she is waiting there. So she doesn't even have to like sprint to her ball. That's I think only on the first hole. We got a pretty nice backdrop here on this course. So I'm thinking the plan here is no, Brenda, I'm shooting there. I'm gonna do a low draw and then just roll this ball a shit ton and see where we end up. Oh dear, okay. Oh well, I wasn't reaching this green in 2 anyway, so we might as well just try to escape here. Hey, don't snap the ground like that, my dude. I mean, the only goal was to just get out. The only goal was to get out. Okay. So we got this, sort of thing. And then we got... There we go. Better timing is better. This man struggles with fades because he naturally hits draws. Alright, once again, a puttable situation. Although, I know what you all want to see. I know what you all want to see. We're gonna do some clean-ass bump and running. So... There we go.
I need to go to the store now.
And that will actually be recorded because it's a chip-in. So go figure. I mean, this game once again carries over one of the things that I hated, which was it doesn't record an eagle that's not a chip-in. It only records chip-ins. Unless you do this like manual recording thing, which I'm sure maybe I'm missing it, but maybe there's the option to do that after you're finished with the hole. There's some option to record it as for a replay. And that's where the manual records comes in. All right, downhill and indeterminate yet indeterminate amount of tailwind, but it doesn't seem to be very much, so I can very safely club down to a 6. 7, maybe not so much, but definitely a 6.
You were too cute.
I lost too much power. Oof. Okay, so red line is red. We have elevation of lots of elevation. Okay. So
Lordy. What'd you do?
okay, well, at least this is going to be a cleaner sand trap than Jesus Christ. This is just cruel design here. Okay, here's the idea. I'm gonna hit this a little stronger, just in case.
Nice wedge, son.
There we go. Although now the ball just rolls for forever, so... Okay, that was sad.
A little
This still breaks a lot.
I'm still
Alright.
baby. Wow. Bummer.
Pretty clean looking skull emblem on the cap, I do say so. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, like, the overall, the graphics are way the hell more polished here than they were in 3. Like, even just this guy in the crowd here, he doesn't just look like a straight up, like, sprite. Although, I mean, he still is, but golly gee, you know? Details. Alright. So, I think still overall Toadstool Tour looks a little better, but only just because it natively outputs progressive scan, whereas this game does not. And so you still have to go through the liberties of deinterlacing, which in turn will very slightly degrade the quality, but as an exchange, it means the image isn't bobbing, you know, rapidly, and thus, you know, basically ruining it if you try to, you know, display it on a modern display with just your standard cables. So, yeah. It's definitely it's well worthwhile to deinterlace your old stuff if it's not progressive compatible, which unfortunately most PlayStation 2 stuff is not, because PlayStation 2 was essentially like the runt of the generation compared, you know, alongside GameCube and Xbox. PlayStation 2 was out the door first, and it basically sold as well as it did because it all came out like, hey, we can play DVDs. And thus everybody and their mothers and their grandfathers bought the PlayStation 2 as the dedicated DVD player in the house. Back when it was only barely mainstream at the time for like 3 years at most. So okay, so I think I have to try to attempt a super backspin just so that I can carry over this bunker and maybe coerce this ball to stop in a reasonable time span. Because, yeah, this bunker otherwise could be a problem. I think, yep, I got it. So hopefully this ball stops decently quick. And hopefully I actually carry the bunker. That would be embarrassing if I didn't. So that was a nice tight 5. Because these characters do not have strong spin yet. They're all at like either C or D level. So you can't really expect much. But yeah, stopping in 6 yards with a 5, that's not bad. Alright, back on track. This course is definitely a little more challenging, but it's still not like Bagpipe or National Forest levels, thank God. Those courses sucked. Oh, hello. We got ourselves a nice, delicious bear back there. Yeah, we'll just let him mind his own business, I think. So.
It's gonna hit that pin. Unstoppable.
Yeah, hit the pin. Oh, okay.
That's one hot skillet.
Bears have insane senses of smell, so... I mean, if a bear really was interested in us, they would have come for us already. They'd probably have good enough smell to smell the paint on the golf ball from the tee, from there. Alright, we got a pretty big hole here that I don't anticipate being able to... Yeah, your eyes don't deceive you. Those are blue bears on the back tees. Okay, so we got this, and then we got... Where is this hole going? Oh, then it dogs back left. Okay. Yep, and then we got another fox, which is pretty cool. And we got... Oh, let's see. Then we got Brenda doing heavens knows what. She looks like one of those like maidens that you see like on the fronts of sailing ships, just like doing whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But to ensure carry, I'm gonna hit this high. Because these balls still roll a damn ton. 255, okay, so unless I do a bunch of topspin, I don't foresee myself getting there. Yeah, this is just... Hello, dear. Hello, honey. Yeah, I'm not seeing myself reaching this green. There's just too much happening here. So many out of bounds, all that nonsense, so... Let's at least strive for approach distance. That, I think, would be nice. And this is a good mistake. Slicing is not a bad mistake here. In theory. Okay, keep rolling. Keep rolling like a limp biscuit, and okay, still in approach distance, so this is fine. This is perfectly fine. These, even from this distance, these shots still go so high, so... Yeah, you gotta acknowledge the wind in that regard. So, let's see. These roll a lot too, so I'm adding some super back. But yeah, I got 90% power out of that in spite of my good timing, so that's disappointing. 100% would have gotten me much closer. But what can you expect sometimes? So we're starting left, and then the ball almost immediately throws over to the right, so... Get over here! Not bad. Okay. Please, bunkers. If I can dodge them, then we're okay. Yeah. How you're so immaculately placed. Okay. So we got a little bit of fairway slope that the game is not telling me about for some reason. Fore is basically a warning cry that your ball might hit somebody. And I think maybe it's short for where before. Or beware. That's what I've read anyway.
I'll cook you sausages.
So I find myself shouting that quite often when I'm out hacking away.
Nice and soft, baby.
Downhill somehow. Even though to my eyes this looks uphill, but whatever, I'm going by the numbers.
Whoa, Nelly! Fine.
Yeah, a little overaimed. Okay.
A pause just fine. Par. Sweet.
Okay. Oh no. It's Stan. Ain't nobody standing for me. We got a freaking barn and we got stuff, and I'm not interested in trying to carry all over these flowers, even though it probably wouldn't be the worst thing, so... You know what I'm gonna do? Over the barn! Because I got 8 power shots, why not? Ah, nice hexagonal divots. That's... hexagons are the optimal polygons. If you can't make circles, make hexagons. I mean, that even frickin' bees make hexagons. They start a circle, all that stuff, all those honeycombs start as circles, but they become hexagons because those are the highest form of tessellating, of regular tessellating polygons. Having angles that evenly divide into 360 degrees can be quite nice. Well, yeah, and I used a few too, so... I think I started with 10. Yeah, this man brushing his cap because it's windy outside, so... Let's see here.
Nice shot. Keep rolling, baby.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling! I gotta make that one of my new sound memes.
Nice and soft, baby.
Find whatever Limp Bizkit video, and then, or even just have it be Fred Durst's head, and then, you know, have like whatever audio, you know, redemption thingy, and people can do like, you know, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Limp Bizkit was definitely one of those like meme bands back in the early aughties, late 90s, early aughties. In particular, the album Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. That was the one that produced their most well-known hits, like the aforementioned Keep Rollin' and Nookie. That's right. Yes. I did it all for the Nookie. That was back when rap rock was probably at its most popular. You had other contemporaries like Rage Against the Machine, except, well, Rage was far more political in their songwriting, and Yeah, they're very liberal in their songwriting. So it's kind of ironic when you have these, like, you know, when you have these right-wing politicians that say that they enjoy Rage's music, and they're like, okay, do you even know what you are listening to? Also, what is this lie? I do not like it one bit, so I'm gonna toggle up. Because this ball is gonna shaloomp up the thing and stuff, so this guy is not good out of bunkers, it seems, but the menu screen did not show a weakness to bunkers, so... But it did show good out of rough, so... Yeah, so much for that. When there's so many greenside bunkers on this course. Surprisingly, I had enough loft to just flop out of there, like normal. I did not expect that. So, this is still going to be a fair effort just to sink this for par. That ball be screaming down. You cannot ignore fractions of a foot uphill or downhill. So, alright. This course in particular seems to have lots of greenside bunkers. Pretty far downhill, so yeah, don't want to hit this too hard. Nuh-uh, we do not want to hit this too hard today. So what we do... Oh, okay, the tree is behind the green, so you can tell from the shadows, so... I have no risk of hitting it, unless I was hitting too hard anyway. Little hook, so I'm a bit left, but okay, no biggie. That should be sinkable. These greens break quite a bit, though. Good lord. Okay, that's not an insignificant thing. So yeah, we gotta actually aim for this. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and that just goes way the hell down afterwards. So. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's just a Hot Shots thing too. Like whatever you're used to in Mario Golf, multiply it by 3 or 4, and you get Hot Shots. So, yeah, yeah, it's no joke. This hole looks a lot like one of the Sakura holes or Aloha holes, where there's this giant rock in the middle and you have a split fairway. Although it seems fairly obvious that this path is the better one, so might as well just do this. Okay. Elevated green, so an 8 iron is fine. A lot of bears.
Keep rolling, baby. Unstoppable.
Nice tight 8 iron.
Don't be scared, sugar.
Yeah, these greens are very slopey.
A little left, sugar.
Man, these ladies have definition, that is for sure. Alright. Probably means I finally got the RetroTink settings right. This game displays at a nice, lovely, you know, 448 lines. Tripled to 1344 for our pleasures, so... Yes. Alright. Lots of things. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this level of the game, the competition is still struggling to reach par, so we're fine. Keep rolling, you say, huh? Well, okay, this might sound like an incredibly dumb idea, but I have to have at least one incredibly dumb idea every round. So what if I do a shit ton of topspin that carries short of this bunker and then just like plows through it to the other side? Could that work?
Here it goes.
Super top, go! Okay, well, that doesn't work if the ball just lands in the bunker outright. A Lamau, alright. So maybe not power. Maybe not power. So that tailwind was definitely stronger than I suspected too. Which would have been helpful. Whatever. Wow, that came back fast.
Drat.
A Lamau, that negative filter when you shank your shot, that is terrifying. That is really terrifying. Now I'm gonna struggle for par here. This is not an easy out. Yeah, that comes back really fast. God damn. Okay. So note to self, do not intentionally seek hazards. Because timing that impact is hard as hell. That comes back so fast. Alright. Whatever, dude. Let's just sink this.
Nice up, honey.
Not 100%. Feels bad, man.
Nice shot. Nice and soft, baby. You're up to no good today.
Okay. Angry, rebellious teen. Brr. Angry, rebellious teen go brr. Alright. 510, 43 remaining, so... What sort of... This is a hole that definitely screams, I'm not getting here in 2. I feel. Who knows? I'm a-trying, though. We rollin'. Rolling for days. Holy crap, Brenda. Yeah, keep running. Yeah, we are rolling lots. Though, the problem is, we have to essentially end up carrying the equivalent of... Yeah, we gotta carry 225, and that's bunker. So, if I want to be real, I gotta carry like 235. So, we gotta do like this and bottom ball. So... Can it be? We're going way downhill, so maybe this can still work.
Wow.
Yeah, we were going way downhill, but that's okay. That's the important part, is we made it, so that's the important part.
Why pussy in the golf? Man. Put it in the oven. Nice and...
That's the important part. Alright.
I just know.
Nice birdie. Yeah, I mean, early game, you are not sticking very many greens with a driver unless you have the room to land like 20 or 30 yards short. Because they roll so damn much. Even with super back. I fade.
Unstoppable. That's the spot, homie.
Yeah, even a 2-meter wind still does a decent amount. Oh! Oh! Oh, this break sucks. This break sucks. This ball's screaming down. Do I literally gotta do like 8 or 9 feet of power here? That is hit for a 14-foot putt. That is disgusting. And that's only gonna amplify the initial throw even further, so... Yeah, this is no bueno. I literally have to do something like this. Because this ball's just going to go screaming down. Yeah, see, that was at the 8-foot mark, and I went 19. I know how strong these get sometimes. I had to go even less power.
Sweet.
Okay, so L1 is if I want to manually record a replay. Okay, so I gotta remember if I get, like, an eagle that I want to save. That's not a chip, then. Alright. Alright, we have a pretty lovely looking thing here. We got this, like, little arch thing. Then we got our hole over here, so... The question becomes... Do I want to go all the way out here? I mean, in theory, that should be fine, but I would also... Oh, yeah. Oh, you'd be laying this up quite a bit if you want to dodge the lake and have a straight shot. So... Well, 396 left. But if I do go over here... I'd still have a shot, so... Yeah. Yeah, no reason why I wouldn't still have a decent shot going over here. It's still early. There's still a lot to uncover, but I'm liking the overall presentation quite a bit more than I liked 3. And I think just overall, just like the fact that I feel like there's been either as a response to feedback or as a response to feedback that just I think the overall like the overall level of polish and added content just already makes it an improvement. Ooh, look at this! Look at this fantastic detail here. We got this sprinkler that you can see rotating, and then it sprinkles the water, and then is it going to go back and do the super thingy, and then oh, it just keeps going around in a constant circle. Okay, but let's see here, like, this is shit you're not seeing in Hot Shots 3, so and you see like the little like trail of water that's okay, yeah, this is the stuff that turns a good game into a great game. Is just like this frickin' sprinkler here. Everyone in chat, I'll be like, lol, Metal's simping over a sprinkler. But hey, stuff like that matters.
I'll cook your sausages. Don't overshoot it.
Meanwhile, IGN, I'll be like 7.8 out of 10 too much water.
Your putting makes me hungry. I need to go to the store now. That's Tweeter.
Yeah, no doubt. Ooh, hello. We got our obligatory split fairway shortcut hole. Split fairway with shortcut hole that I actually probably don't want to take just because of the fact that it's kind of sus having to carry over this water. This is an inferior angle to pursue the green from here, so I would honestly rather just go out here and then just play the fade to the green where I'd have a better angle of pursuit, so I'd rather just go this way, in spite of the fact that there is a shortcut. It's not like a par 5 where taking the shortcut would be mandatory in order to pursue under green and reg. Like a lot of desert courses that you see in golf games. That seems to be an obligatory design feature. You see, yeah, how much better this angle here is already, so alright, Win, do your thing.
Nice shot. Keep rolling, baby. Unstoppable. Drink a gallon of milk.
Nice, nice.
Don't be scared, sugar.
Wow, a putt that actually doesn't break a shit ton. Okay. Does at the beginning, but as long as we're going firm enough, then we should be okay.
Whoa, no.
Swirl. Swirly whirly.
That's Tweeter. I'm gonna miss you, honey.
Yeah, well, that's how those courses were in N64. Phew. Yeah, basically, that's what Boo Valley slash Rock Candy Mountain or whatever it turned into is that like everything that's not fairway is OB basically. That's just how that course is. And Mario Star, which they turned into whatever space themed course. Okay, so we got Big Par 5. We got this sort of thing. We got Shortcut. We once again have this weird advertisement for a little children in a cow suit advertising what appears to be milk or something. Right, Orient. All right, where are we going? We're going here. Yeah, it should be no problem going over these buildings entirely, and then my guy could probably just hit a draw and... Oh, but we do have a creek here, but I don't know. Euchre might be possible. It might be. Just because of the way the terrain is. Well, thankfully, it's only one. That might be enough to matter, but... Yeah, 236, so... It's not out of the question. It's not out of the question. It is a little scary, though, because of this creek. But maybe this ball could land, like, short and then just bounce over or something weird like that. Might as well try. I'm way ahead of the competition. Just my luck! I carried directly into the creek. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, literally, like, this gap, like, right there, like, that's all it is, but I just had the perfect yardage to just splunk right into it. I didn't land short, I didn't go past it. That makes me irrit. Oh well, we sink this. Okay, we don't. Alright. Fine. We'll walk away with par. Still like 9 strokes ahead of everyone else, so more strokes, okay. And we'll be playing these courses multiple times, so I'll be getting those badges back later. You'll probably kick my ass, because I'm still getting used to this, but go ahead. You go right ahead. I'm gonna be doing whatever. Wait, the student stage trial is now available. What is that? I gotta figure out what the hell that is. Okay, 10% course bonus, because that course was definitely harder, so that's good. Ooh, okay, we get more item chance. So we did Lucky 7 last time and got ourselves wallpaper, so let's now try... Let's try 5. Wait, don't I already... Oh, I don't have the straight ball. Yeah, I didn't have the straight ball before. I had the standard ball. Okay. New stuff, alright.